G'day sports fans, it's FanMan100. How's everyone today? This is your host for the new Casual Review Show episode. Today we're going through a game that has been out for quite a while and I haven't got around to finishing it yet, or I haven't played much of it. Batman Arkham Knight. For those who are fans of Batman, I shouldn't have to explain too much about who he is. So for those of you who don't, well, you're just going to do a bit more research. I'm not going to have too much time to go too deeply into the life and background of a comic book character. Anyway, this is the third game in the Arkham series, not including Arkham Origins, but Rocksteady didn't do that. This is the most visually stunning Batman game I've ever seen in my life, mainly because they chose to completely forget about the 360 and the PS3, went exclusively for Xbox One and the PS4 with this game. It has had issues working on the PC. They've been patching it and trying to get it to work, so I'm not actually sure if currently it is at its full potential. This is the PS4 version that I'm reviewing now, so I'm going to just jump straight in here and just tell you that I love this game. The voice acting is incredible. Mark Hamill returns as the Joker. Spoiler alert, the Joker isn't actually alive in this game, but he makes an appearance a lot in Batman's mind, so you still get to enjoy the performance that Mark Hamill does as the Joker.
It's pretty freaking brave. You'd have to be that they got the bat after he killed Joker.
Then of course you've got Kevin Conroy returns as the voice actor for Batman. Brilliant voice actor, perfect voice of Bruce Wayne and Batman in my opinion. It's a pity he didn't voice everything Batman, but hey, you get that. So this is actually Gotham. In this game you get to explore all around Gotham. Everything's gone a little bit hectic after the events of Arkham City. If I bring it up, show you a quick preview of the map. So Gotham is kind of separated in this game into like 3 or 4 big islands. So this is all places you can eventually go to. At the start of the game, some of them are kind of like locked away from you, but eventually you go to all these places. And there's a lot of extra stuff to do in this game. So while you're around, if you press right on your D-pad, it'll bring up your selection of missions. So the one with the exclamation mark and the icon is your main story missions. And then you've got missions to track down one of Batman's enemies, Firefly. There's missions to stop Penguin, who has weapons, stashes and stuff going around. You've got missions to take down enemy militia. There's actually a mission following a version of the Man-Bat story. There's also stuff to do with Two-Face and robbing banks. These are all different missions that you do. So they're all side stories, so you get bonuses and upgrades and stuff for completing them. Not necessary for the story, but it gives you a reason why the map is so big. There's quite a lot to do. So as Batman, there's a lot you can do. Looks like I've been noticed for something, so I'm just gonna dive straight out of there. Not everything is friendly in the game, so you gotta be on your toes. So you hold down X in midair and you can glide. Right trigger button, you can do a dive, let go of it, and then face upwards with the analog stick, lets you get a bit of altitude. Your right shoulder button lets you use your grappling hook, and if you press X at the right time, you can sort of super launch yourself like this. So you can fly, so Batman can virtually fly. He's quite insane. You've got your experience bar up the top left, and you've got a health bar, and the 2 smaller bars going off of it are your armor and your melee armor. So one lot is for an extra protection before you get to health for ballistics like guns and stuff, and then the other one is for basic melee attacks when people punch you and stuff. Another thing that added to this game that the other ones didn't have is you have access to the Batmobile. I'm going to quickly show that. You tap the left shoulder button, like this, on the road somewhere, and the Batmobile is summoned straight to your location. You fly in like this. How cool is that? Now for me, the controls can be changed for everybody. For me, right trigger is to accelerate. You can do power slides with X. And then if you press the right shoulder button, no, left shoulder button, sorry, you can jump out, you can jump back in, and then if you hold down the left trigger, it turns into battle mode, where you have access to a big cannon and a turret as well, which fires non-lethal rounds, because Batman doesn't kill, non-lethal rounds at enemies to subdue them. So you'll also have to go into combat against tanks and that kind of thing. And then you can just transform back and get on the run. And you can just drive all around. It's kind of like Batman in GTA. And then if you tap X twice really quickly, you can do this. Launch out. How cool is that? They did a lot with this game, so you have lots of options, and they can just stay there perfectly safe. You can summon it whenever you want. Certain areas, when you first get to them, you can't summon it, so you've got to unlock them through doing missions and that sort of thing.
But this is another level.
I love how you can listen to surveillance from enemies and stuff. It's pretty cool. You can keep track of what's going on. Now, another thing that I'm going to talk about is how you upgrade things. Now, you've got your main menu here. If I remember how to do it, my memory's not that great. Okay, so you go to your map, and you've also got access to the back computer where you can look up characters and their bios and stuff. You got Wayne Tech. This is where all your upgrades are located. So as you level up, you get points. So I've got 4 points available at the moment. So if I select like the Batsuit, I could spend 6 points to increase the power of the grapnel shot boost, or I could spend 3 points and increase my melee armor. Also the same with the ballistic armor. Or I could go back to like gadget skills, upgrade the gadgets that I have, go into combat and give you new abilities. You can upgrade your Batmobile as well, like upgrade its guns or its health, give it new abilities, that kind of thing. So there's a lot you can change and upgrade as you go, so that you can feel really overpowered, despite the fact that Batman doesn't kill people, which I think is funny. When they first introduced the tank, it didn't make any sense to me. If you tap down on your D-pad, it can bring up your list of gadgets. So I haven't completed the story yet, but currently at the moment I've got access to the Batarang, a remote Batarang, disruptor, smoke pellets, remote hacking device. You can also remote control your Batmobile, which is very cool. Explosive gel, a line launcher, electrical charge gun that disables weapons and stuff. Batman's got a lot of cool gadgets, and that's what he's known for. So that's sort of the basics of the controls and how the game sort of looks. So now I'm going to go back to the main menu, and I'm going to show you just a quick bit of combat, because from the main menu you can access tutorials and stuff where you can practice your combat. So I'm just going to go straight into one of those and show you what that's all about. So I'll just go to here. Let's do this one. This one just teaches you how to throw people, but if I don't do that, it won't complete it, and I can show you combat. In combat, when you're surrounded by enemies, if you press triangle at the right time, you can counter enemy attacks, even when they throw things at you or use weapons. You press square to use your basic attacks, and you can use X to like commando roll, dodge out the way, and also you can use that to launch over enemies. And then combinations of other buttons will help you use all your tools and stuff as well in battle, because all your tools, like your line launcher, your Batarang, can all be used in combat. So you can get really clever over time and work things out. And when you get your combo high enough, you can actually do instant takedowns on enemies and take them out of the fight really quickly. And you can upgrade that so you do less, so you can take them out quicker as well. So as you're battling, you're going to do a thing called free flow. So as long as you don't get hit or stop moving, you'll do a lot more damage, you'll hit enemies harder, and you'll get access to instant takedowns and stuff like that. And also if you press circle, you can stun enemies, so you can hit them a lot harder. And when you come across enemies with armor, you have to hit them with circles so that you can then hit them really quickly while they're stunned, because otherwise your attacks do no damage at all, and they can be really frustrating. There we go. That's the end of that simulation. So you can also, there are lots of challenges where you can complete all different modes and challenges, and then you can actually earn points through those, and they'll be added to leaderboards online and stuff. So there's a lot to do. And outside of that, you've also got you can go to the showcase and look at things you've collected. You can get DLC skins for your Batmobile and different bat suits of Batman and that kind of thing. His new suit in this game looks absolutely incredible. It's my favourite suit design. But I have absolutely extremely loved my experience in this game so far. As you can see, I've only gone 30% through the story, so I've still got a lot to do. The story is really strong and engaging. If you've played the previous games, then prepared for a lot of fun. If you're not familiar with them, I definitely recommend picking up Batman Arkham Origins as a prequel. That's back when Batman first met the Joker. But even if you don't want to play that, you can just get Arkham Asylum and then Arkham City. They're both on the previous generation of consoles, and they're the 2 games before this one. This one is next gen only, and you can see by the visual scale that it goes on. But if you're a big fan of Batman and you know all about the Batman story and stuff, I definitely, highly, 100% recommend this game to anybody who wants to give it a shot. If you have no idea who Batman is, where have you been, or why are you watching this video? I've got to be honest, this is something for Batman fans, really. But it's a great game. Rocksteady did an amazing job of it graphically. The combo is, the combat, I mean, is very free flowing. It takes a bit of practice to get the hang of, but once you get the hang of it, you feel as powerful as the real Batman. And driving around the Batmobile is insane. So if you want something a bit of fun, exciting, and you just haven't picked this up yet because you've been thinking about it, or you haven't played the other ones, yes, you must do this. As a Batman fan, I implore you to do this. So thanks for watching the casual review, guys. This is an extremely great game. I hope you enjoy it if you've played it, or if you have it, or if you've been thinking about getting it. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a really good time, and I look forward to speaking to you next time I do a review. Until then, keep watching videos. Please rate and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And I'll see you guys around. Dodge that game over screen and stay cool, guys. This is Phantom 100 signing out.